Hey everyone, I'm Marvin. Thanks for coming back for video number 2 in this series. It's about a feature film I'm trying to write, and in this episode I'm going to talk about the characters and who I would cast for those roles if I had millions of dollars, which I don't. So I'll start with the men and then work my way to the female lead at the end. So as I mentioned in the previous video, the film is about a suicide cult, and the male lead is the leader of that cult. Right now I'm writing the part for myself, and some of the jokes are dependent on my particular physicality, but I would be willing to work with someone else if that was the only way the movie ever got made. I guess my first choice would be the Goz, Ryan Gosling. Not because we share any good looks, just because, you know, it's a sure way to get the film made. And the ladies love him, and I really resent him, so maybe I wouldn't cast him. Because I wrote it for me, and if he did it, the women already love him, and if they loved him even more for my movie, that would kill me. So my second choice would be Zac Efron. I know ladies love Zac Efron too, but not in the same way. Zac Efron, who I think is a heavily underrated comedy actor, by the way. My original point was Zac Efron. I think he's funny. My right-hand man, his name is Matt. He's a real stickler for the rules. When I start spending time with the female lead, he's a little bit like, you should be paying more attention to the church. I'm writing the part for a friend of mine named Matt Kennedy. He's a member of Astron 6, who recently put out the film Father's Day. If you like hilarious, really grotesque horror movies, I really recommend it. I'll put a link to a trailer or something. It's not for everyone, but if it's your thing, it's really funny. The cult member Jason, he is the techie of the group. He built our website, and he's very concerned with our online reputation. You see, there are these message boards where rival cults just kind of trash talk each other. And your reputation is based heavily on your position in the government watch list of the most dangerous cults. So we're not super dangerous, so we don't get a lot of respect online. I picture my friend Jeremy, and I guess the actor that most resembles him is the guy who plays Wolowitz on The Big Bang Theory. So I would get him. At one point, the cult, we successfully recruit a homeless man named Nick. For that role, I picture my friend Nick Serdelitz. He's slowly becoming the moral center of the film. Who knew? Also, there's jokes about him peeing himself. For the character of my mother, I picture Julianne Moore. The character, she raised me alone out on the farm, and she was a great mother, but then she would go into bouts of depression. And over the years, she just becomes slowly more and more and more dependent on the ganja. So during the timeline of the film, she's pretty much stoned the whole time and gives a lot of comic relief. No romantic comedy would be complete without a sassy best friend for the female lead. So in that role, I'm picturing my friend Jackie. In real life, she really just kind of peppers people with rapid-fire questions about their personal lives. And so basically, I'm just making the character just like her. Also, she gives people the finger a lot. In real life and in the film. Okay, the female lead. Let's talk about the character. She is a goal-oriented girl who's, you know, always worked hard in school, and now she's finally secured that internship at the big investment bank. Some of these details are subject to change. But anyways, she's worked hard all her life to get to this point, and her dreams are about to be achieved in the business world, and she's kind of like, oh, that's it? Well, maybe that's not as fun as I thought. And so when she meets who she believes to be like this cool guy in a band, she kind of sees him as this carefree kind of hippie dude who she's like, oh, that's fun, I could do that. I don't want to be in the office. So as far as casting, I know you're obviously all thinking Katniss. Obviously Katniss. It can't be Katniss. She's I got to meet her here on the timeline, so she's out. I wanted someone a little bit more kind of cutesy and awkward and funny. I decided on Annalie Tipton. You might remember her from America's Next Top Model or Crazy Stupid Love. Although, okay, if I casted Gosling, Julianne Moore, and this girl, that would be 3 people from Crazy Stupid Love, which is too many. So if I can only cast one, it will be her. Because she's cute. That's who I picture in my head when I'm tapping away on the keyboard. All this being said, none of these people have signed on for this. Even the parts I've written for my friends, some of them don't even know about it yet. So I'm hoping I can get some of them, except for Gosling. He's too handsome, don't want him. And I hope you guys come around for the next couple videos. Up next should be the music one, where we'll perform some of the songs written for the film. No, maybe just one. Don't want to give too much away. Oh, and after that will be the styling one. So come on back, do the liking thing. I don't know what that does. Maybe it just gives me a little pride, like 5 people liked it. It's pretty good. So yeah, see you next time.